But the challenging part of this, and if I give me your sense on this, is that that means you have to actually be there answering people, responding to people, which of course requires a business to dedicate, person hours to that. And when a business only has, 15, 25, 100, 150 followers, they might find it a little hard pressed to dedicate, people hours to doing that. It's a real sort of leap of faith to spend the time there.
I think what Google does really is it brings it back to the human interaction. So it really brings it back to caring and the relationship. And if you started a business, it's because you're passionate about it and you want to share it with other people. There's a joy for you in the sharing and the interaction. And so Google allows you to get back to that, get back to the connections and the relationship, which is the why you started it. If you don't have time to do that, just, before you start your business, 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night, check who mentioned you, rather than being just reactive. Look for people who are looking for you. Look for the mentions. Look for your keywords and start building yourself. And maybe you don't need to be on Facebook and Twitter. Maybe all you need to do is just be on Google Plus and give 100% of yourself in one social network that actually spreads all over.
You're a fan of Google Plus? Is that what you're saying? You actually like Google Plus more than Twitter and Facebook?
I am not on Facebook.
Not at all.
I have a profile, but I don't use it, and for all the privacy issues and all the other...
Where do you post, say, your family photos? Do you put them up anywhere in the internet?
I hang out with them. My family is in Israel, and I have some family in Los Angeles, and rather than just, sending them text messages, we hang out in real life, all of us, together.
But what about, the photos from big family dinners or whatever?
I have a community for my family. And so everybody in my family can upload pictures there, and then we can have our own family adventures in a community.
She means a community on Google Plus.
Yes.
It's a feature of Google Plus.
A circle.
Yeah.
No, not a circle, a community.
It's a community.
Community for my family.
Please explain to me the difference. I know what a circle is. Tell me the community where everyone posts, of course. Yes. So you've created your own family community.
It's a private community just for my family, where if anyone comes there, they can see all of us, because there are no walls in Google Plus, so you can't just go and post on someone else's stuff.
Right.
If I wanted to follow up with my family, I'll have to go to each of their profiles or to their circle,
right.
But then they won't be able to share with me, right? So I created a community where everybody can upload to the same place, everybody can communicate, everybody can hang out with, and we have one photo album basically for our lives.
And I know most of the communities I'm allowed to join. I've joined many of IT and software communities just by clicking Join Community. I assume, is there some sort of a gate or password for your family community?
You won't even find it. It's by invitation only, and it's private.
Okay. It's not. I wouldn't run across it.
Nope.
Okay.
But just to emphasize the benefit of that feature to businesses. Communities are a great way to do exactly what Yifat is doing with her family, and that is if you have clients that you want to have private conversations with, it's a great place to do that as well. And I would echo her emphasis on the platform. I have a business myself, and I have websites. I have Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn presences. The last one I would give up would be Google Plus. I would get rid of the website and the blog and all of that before I give up Google Plus. There's no question. There's no contest at all. And yeah, you don't want to waste your time. If you have limited time, what you don't have time for is Twitter and Facebook, in my view. But if you want to take advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime, really, where you have the big network that's in its infancy, growing fast and hungry for content, this isn't going to last. You have another, 6 months, a year, where you get to the point where Google Plus will be so crowded with business content that the train will have left the station in terms of that super advantage that brands have right now. Right now, you have this
mover advantages now, not now or never.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And so you don't want to. You can spend a lot of time on. It's a perfectly good strategy to have a website, to have a Facebook account, to have Twitter, to have multiple social media accounts. But if you don't have much time and you have limited time, I would put it all on Google Plus.
And James, a year and a half ago, was it a year and a half or 2 years ago, Mike, when we interviewed together and you were talking about the Google Plus diet. And what Mike does is he's 100% in Google Plus and he sends all these messages all over the web, but the conversation comes back to Google Plus. So he's everywhere, but he's really only on Google Plus. And so that's, you know, a really great strategy for people with no time who wants to be everywhere.